morning. Today is our strength session day and we're going to be working on our abs again because we're all particularly bad at paying too much attention to those, but they're really important for everything that we do in day-to-day life and also in terms of keeping us stable and strong for our sporting endeavours. So we'll work those again this week. So just start on your mat and feet around about hip distance apart. Take a big deep breath in and then drop your chin to your chest, roll down. Let yourself be really heavy, dangle down to the floor. Keep your knees straight, stretch up the back of the legs and then slowly roll back up. Chin and chest come up last. Then head up to the ceiling. Just a little bit of a back bend. Roll back down. Nice and slow. And all the muscles warmed up. Eyes up to the sky. And back down. Each time, try to get your fingertips a little bit closer to the floor, or if you can already get there, get your hands down flat. Make this one your last one. Eyes up to the ceiling. Then come back to start. So we're going to be down on our mat for the whole session today. So take a seat. You bottom it around about the middle of the mat so that you've got plenty of space behind you to lay down. Feet flat on the floor. And then just roll yourself down. Nice and slow. Take your chin to your chest so you get that nice round shape through your back. Keep your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Take your hands behind your head, elbows out wide, and just lift the chest up. So take your chin to your chest as you roll, and we're going to go up and down like a little crunch. Chin into chest, rolling the back of your t-shirt away from the mat and then melting back down into the mat each time. Do these at your own pace, just up and down. Three more. Last one, and this one, hold it up. And then lift your right knee up to 90 degrees at hip and knee. And put it back down. And then do the left. And keep going, alternating. Flex your foot and just point your flat sole of your foot at the wall in front of you each time. One more on each side. Both feet down, just drop your head down for a second. Then curl back up and bring both of your knees into that 90-degree angle. That's called tabletop. Now holding everything up there, drop your right toe down to the floor, bring it back, drop your left down. It's just like you're dipping your toe into a puddle, testing out to see how warm the pool is before you jump in early in the morning. If your head feels a bit heavy this morning, you can drop it down for a small rest, but keep the legs going. Two more each side. Last one. Put everything down, very short rest. And curl everything back up to that tabletop position. Now this time the right leg will extend out long to the wall in front of you. Left leg, keep alternating. Don't know about you, but my abs are starting to burn. Keep going. Be conscious of the back of your shirt staying flat to the mat, and your waistband flat to the mat. Do 2 more. Last one. And bring them down for a small rest. Now we're going to have a real challenge. When you're ready, curl back up, legs back to tabletop. Now both legs will extend. Now you might not be able to get that as low as you could doing one at a time. So just choose your angle. Could be straight up to the ceiling, that's okay. But just choose the angle so that you're keeping the back of your shirt pressed down into the mat. We'll just do a few more of these. 3, 2, 1, and come down and rest. Do whatever you need to do to stretch that out. You might want to stretch out long, or you might want to curl into a little ball, whatever makes you feel nice. Then when you're ready, we're going to do the hundreds. So we've done that before, but if you don't quite remember, take your legs up to the ceiling, point your toes up straight, put your arms out long and curl yourself up. So chin to your chest, arms out long, fingertips pointed to the wall in front of you. Now start to beat your arms up and down, breathing in for 5 and out for 5. Now this might be enough of a challenge for you today, so leave your legs up straight, or you can lower them down as far as you can, but keeping the back of the shirt and the waistband pressed down to the mat. Now keep breathing, in for 5, out for 5. Now this could be a challenge, so if you do need a little rest for the legs, you can bend the knees, have a rest, take them back out if you can. Keep breathing. We're halfway there. Rest whatever you need. Drop the head down if you need. Drop the knees down, but then come back into the shape. Keep going. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down and rest. Whew. That's a fun exercise. Joseph Pilates used that as the warm-up before everything else. Stretch yourself out nice and long, whatever works for you. Now this is all abs focused, I'm sorry about that, but we do need it. So when you're ready, start out long, bring your left knee in towards your chest, curl yourself up, and put your inside hand to your knee, your outside hand to around about your shin, and pull your chest in tight, pull your knee in tight towards your chest, sorry. And then swap your knee and your hands over. So inside hand again to your knee, outside hand to your shin. Knee to chest. Okay, and switch. This is called single leg stretch. Chin stays curled into your chest, or tucked to your chest. Back of your shirt's curled, scrunches in the front. Keep swapping. each side. 2, 1, and down. Little stretch. When you're ready, come back into that same position that we started in. One knee pulled in. But this time, take your elbows or your hands behind your head, elbows out wide, and take your right shoulder to your left knee, assuming you've got your left knee up, and then switch and switch. This one's called crisscross. Take a rest whenever you need it. 4 more each side. 2, 1, and done. Whew. This is tough today. Take a rest. Stretch it out. And when you're ready, legs out long. Now this time what we're going to be doing, bring both knees into the chest and tuck into a little ball. Now what you want to do is extend both of your legs out. Now we should be able to, and when I say should, Joseph Pilates wants us to take the legs out long and straight toward the wall, but that might be a bit of a challenge for you today. So just take the legs out straight, as high or as low as you can, while keeping the back of your shirt into the mat. So extend the legs out long, hands to your thighs, and then grab your knees when they come back in. Out long, back in. You can leave your head down on the mat if you like, or curl up, chin to chest. This is double leg stretch. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come into a ball. Head down. Have a little roll around. Then we're going to do some rolling up. So take yourself out long, arms over your head, legs out long, fingertips and toes to the walls. Now take your arms up to the ceiling. When your arms come up to the ceiling, your toes flex, they point to the ceiling as well. Now we want to sit up, then rock curl forward, fingertips over your toes, pulse 3 times, and then slowly melt back down onto the mat, arms back overhead, and do it again. Three pulses, melt back down, keep your chin to your chest as you're rolling back, and again. Three more. Ideally, you wouldn't use momentum to get up, but I need to. As you get stronger, you'll need it less and less. And last one. stretch out. Bring yourself back up into a sitting position. Put your feet flat on the mat. Arms out in front of you, straight, fingertips pointed to the wall. We're just going to roll back, but we're not going to go the whole way to the mat. Just as far as you can. And then come back up. Roll back. Chin to your chest. Back up. Anytime you're rolling back, chin comes to the chest so you can get that C shape in the back of your shirt. So you want to scrunch up the front of you as much as you can. And stretch out the back of your shirt. Do 3 more of those. And the last one, roll all the way down to the mat as slow as you can. Try and get every part of the back of your shirt to slowly touch the mat. And come down to flat. The knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Now you might want to put your feet out a bit further away from your bottom than you normally would, because we're going to sit up. So take your arms out straight, and you might need to use them as momentum to get up. But curl yourself up with your arms out straight into a sitting position. And then slowly, slowly, slowly curl back down. And we'll do that again. Your feet might need to come up off the floor, that's okay. Back down. And up. Try to keep that curve in the back of your shirt while you do it. Two more. Slowly, slowly, slowly roll back down. Stay down there, have a little rest. So this time, what you want to do is same again, we're going to sit up, but try to keep your knees bent and just let your feet come up off the floor a bit. So you're not holding them into tabletop when you do it, but you're just going to let the feet lift up off the floor. So we're just going to sit up. This isn't easy, but what we're doing is we're starting to learn the moves to do an exercise called teaser. Two more of those. Last one. Walk back down. Have a little rest there, a little stretch out. We're not going to do teaser today, but we're going to do one more move that's about as close as we can get without doing it. So we're going to start again. Laying flat, arms out straight. Now bring your knees into tabletop as best you can. And see if you can get yourself sitting up into a seated position Try to not let your toes touch the floor when you come up. See if you can balance. Now, it could look a little bit ugly like mine just did. That's okay. Oh, missed it. That's super, super wobbly. But that's all right. I don't know about you, but I'm working up a sweat here. Okay, 2 more. And the last one. And back down. Whew, that was fun. Stretch out long. Roll around. Tuck yourself into a ball if you need. Roll around there. Then when you're ready, sit yourself up and then come into that 4-point kneeling position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. And now we're just going to have a nice little stretch out in cat-cow. So back of the shirt lifts up to the ceiling. Chin to chest, look between your legs. Feel like someone's pulling the back of your shirt up to the sky. And then drop the front of your shirt down to the mat. Paint your eyelashes up the wall, eyes to the ceiling, tail in the air. Big stretch. And back the other way again. Get as far as you can. Someone's trying to pick you up. Then belly to the floor, eyes to the sky. Two more each way. Come back to flat. And we're done. Oh, that was fun. I've worked up a sweat this morning, just working on the abs. Thank you for joining me. So thank you for joining me. I will see you again on Friday evening for a stretch. If you have any special requests of anything that might need to be stretched, please let me know, send me a message, and I'll make sure that gets incorporated into the session. If not, we'll just do what we've done previously and make it a nice full body stretch, just with the focus on the hips and the hamstrings. Again, probably the calves as well, because they always get sore. Okay, have a great Wednesday. See you.